for joining us here on 2K. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thank you.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area. Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Puts one up from 19. And that one's long.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. This one for three. And again, it's Utah with a three. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Gets the three to fall. Murray's got 5.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Pass to O'Neal. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Now Bogdanovich, defended by Gordon. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Gordon. And count that. 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was...
The previous play is under
With so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. He takes it. Oh, hey! How about
Big time right there. Big time.
Whoa. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Outside Porter. Now here's Murray. Tightly guarded. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Conley against Porter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. Porter with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. They kick it out to Murray. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 8 points.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Outside Bogdanovich. From downtown. Murray against Conley. Shot clock at 5. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Murray for three. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Now Conley. Over Murray. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Up and over Porter. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. The three is up. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Mitchell's shot is good.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your stand.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Here's Barton. No good off the back of the rim. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Gobert against Barton. Now here's Gobert. Defense is right there. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. And again, it's Utah with a three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Barton, the pass to Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Mitchell, good. Listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Barton, the pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Barton outside. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's got 9. Over Porter. O'Neal misses. To the right side. Now Murray. Barton right side. Now here's Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Murray from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's Utah with an impressive 16-point lead heading into. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Eric Paschall is out there with Juan Hernan-Gomez. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Clarkson in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the shot goes. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Paschall. Let's go with a 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Paschall touched it last.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
About a minute played here in the second half. Morris against Clarkson. Here's Forbes. No good on the triple. Gay, the pass to Paschall. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Pass to Forbes. Takes the 3. And he can't get that one.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
For a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
4 on the clock. Paschall finds Whiteside. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Cousins. Here's Najee. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Najee. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here they come. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Boy, nice anticipation by Clarkson, not just on the steal, but in the way he jump starts the fast break.
And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Pass to Whiteside. Gay outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist from Gay. And the Jazz lead by 20.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Gay. Whiteside with it. Back to Gay. Hernangomez sets a screen. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A nice shot by Morris.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Pascal. Lets it go from deep. The shot won't fall. Denver has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. To the middle. Morris passes to Green. Here's Forbes. Defended by Gay. Najee, good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Hernangomez. Clarkson passes to Pascal. It's stolen. Here's Forbes. Defended by Gay. Pass to Cousins. Back to Green. Here's Forbes. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
And so it's Utah in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
First team foul.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Denver, they've got DeMarcus Cousins. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the 4-man position. The 3 from Mitchell.
They're going to the 3-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Murray passes to Barton. And here's Jokic. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell drives in. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Denver ball.
Denver has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Tries to break his ice. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. 22 was their biggest lead.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Right side Murray. And another miss by
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Mitchell against Barton. Jokic knocks it loose.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots and he helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Nuggets ball.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. On the wing, Porter. Three-pointer, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
To the inside, Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Murray against Conley. The three. Murray, no good.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Bogdanovich, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Murray finds Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Jokic against Gobert. Here's Conley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Outside Murray. Launches a 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 25 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And Denver's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. The drive by Porter. The kick out to Barton. Shot to stop the run. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Porter with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Murray for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Drills it from deep.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Now here's Gobert. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.
moments away from Vivint Smart Home Arena in... Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Conley following the score by Dallas. Bogdanovich left side. Clock at 4. Here's O'Neal. Kept alive. Tries again. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now, here's Doncic. The pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert against Powell. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Brunson against Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Mitchell missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Here's Doncic. Following the three-pointer by Utah. Brunson finds Doncic. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Doncic against Mitchell. And Doncic, here we go. Bullock kicks to Brunson. Over in the corner, Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brunson to stop the run. Here's Finney Smith. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell outside. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Passes it to Finney Smith. He dishes it to Bullock. Runs in the pass to Powell. Back to Brunson. 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah's on defense. Now Brunson. 5 points in the game.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded closely. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Brunson. Gobert pulls it in. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Make some noise.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a three. That one doesn't go. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely. How about that dribble drive by Luka, showing you some work right there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert against Powell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Doncic against Mitchell. Stolen by O'Neal. Here we go, one-on-one. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Leans inside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front, up by.
All right, Luka's coming onto the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Utah.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Shots good by Mitchell.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Doncic right side. Doesn't go for it. The Jazz go the other way with it. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Lets it go. That misses off the backboard.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The drive by Doncic. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
O'Neal misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot from the top of the key. And the jumper is good.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And boy, it is on display right now.
Conley against Doncic. Mitchell left side. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Down low. Fades. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Brunson scanning the floor. There's the pass to Pop. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lets it go from deep.
2 minutes.
Gobert down low. Brunson covering. Doncic with the steal. Pass break, Dallas. Powell, no one around him, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Yeah, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Mitchell outside. Fires for three. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to Doncic. The tray. O'Neal with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Guarded closely. There's the feed to Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Mitchell outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Runs in the pass to Finney-Smith. The 3 for Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 9 points.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach
19.
Thanks, David. And we'll
21.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Eric Pascal. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And there's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for Utah. 1.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Mavericks leading. Out to the right wing. Here's Pertinis. Misses off the right iron. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Now, here's Bertans. Marjanovic kicks to Hardaway. From deep 3-point range, rebound Utah. It's the basket. Hardaway against Clarkson. And the pass to Whiteside. Nobody near Pascal. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Dinwiddie against Whiteside. Outside Hardaway. Here's Bertinus. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Hardaway passes to Kleba. He takes it in. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. The 19-foot shot, and it's off the back rim. No good. Utah leading by 4. Gay misses.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Hardaway. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Utah ball.
Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Dallas calls timeout.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
In the half, active Jazz Dancers dance team.
Jazz have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Gay. The Jazz again can't hit it. Mavericks trail by 4. Bertans with the ball, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Hardaway for 3, and it's Gay with the rebound.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
It's good by Hernan Gomez.
Great ball movement there.
The Mavericks have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Here's Dinwiddie, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Utah leading by 7. Clarkson outside. Nobody near Gay. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Hardaway. 1:21 left in the third quarter. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Hernan Gomez finds Clarkson. Back to Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. Got a piece of it. Ball stolen. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hernan Gomez, and he gets the bucket. And now a 9-point Utah lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. And there's a whistle that goes on Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Bogdanovich against Doncic. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Utah. In
your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Mavericks, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward position. Jazz leading by 9. Nice ball movement by Utah. Count that bucket. O'Neal's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Jazz.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Doncic kicks to Powell. And the three off target.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Gobert. The dish to Mitchell. The putback, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 13.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
The drive by Doncic. Powell kicks to Bullock. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Here's Doncic. Passes it to Brunson. Offline with his three. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Up top, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. Shoots from 8. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Jazz.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Mavericks trail by 16.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Doncic. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Conley against Doncic to the right side. Right side, Conley. Clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. Conley's shot is off. Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And here's Doncic from the arc.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here is Conley. After Luka Doncic's bucket, here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Mitchell outside. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots it up. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Bullock. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Allie, take it away.
Hey.
Yeah, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Outside Booker, 6 to shoot. The baseline Jay. Good as the jump shot falls. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, VA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Ayton finds Booker. From outside, off the mark. The 3 from Mitchell. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, and he pulls the string on you.
Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. On target from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Outside Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Johnson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Outside Mitchell, looking to end the run. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 6.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Bridges outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Mitchell. Wow, way off on that one. The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Booker.
I just love the ball moves.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. Pass to Booker. Now here's Paul. He's guarded by Conley. For 3, Booker. Here's Johnson. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 so far. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Ball passes to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. And he's going for the lob. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
From deep, Johnson sinks it from distance. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his side. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Booker for three. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Suns on top.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They grab their own miss. Bridges misses. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. So they take the lead.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Ayton. Left side Booker. And he drives in. And Booker with the jam.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to O'Neal. Lets the 3 fly. Gobert passes to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Launches it. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
Out to the right wing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Here's Conley. How quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent, less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes or mistakes can be made.
Bogdanovich, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Out to Bridges. And he drains the quick shot. Bridges has got 5 points.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Mitchell into the lane. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Your Jazz Dancers.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Ayton with a screen. The 3. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
The 3, O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Takes it inside. Clock at 6. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really...
Devin Booker. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Juan Hernangomez. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Eric Paschall, and it's Whiteside in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Yeah, some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from, and Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
Holiday passes to McGee. Paschall with the steal. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Clarkson against Holiday. Gay outside from downtown. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Inside. Out to Craig. Pass to McGee. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Juan Hernangomez. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
McGee passes to Craig. Here's Shamet, defended by Gay. 6 to shoot. Here's Crowder. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the paint. Here's Paschall. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Craig with a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Shamet. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. For Utah, they've got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. For 3. Hernangomez, no good. It's tipped. The Suns leading. Crowder outside. Here's Shamet. It's McGee, high post. Outside Holiday. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Gay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
Both free throws good from Gay. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to McGee. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Gay.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pascal from outside to the left side wing.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hernangomez with it. Ooh, McGee with the block. And they're pushing it up. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Pascal from deep 3-point range. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Crowder outside. 1:39 left in the third. McGee. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 12.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Okay, outside. 4-3. Whiteside down low. He's covered by Holiday. It's stolen by Holiday. Tipped. Here's Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just great recognition by Hassan Whiteside to drive right at the basket and finish the shot.
McGee a screen. Crowder outside. Outside Craig. Crowder inside. Hernangomez there. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his second.
And muscling through that time, Crowder with a physical play and 1 chance.
A line change here for Utah. And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Bridges comes in for Craig. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shaman. And it's Chris Paul in for Holiday. Puts it up. Mitchell misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Ayton. Crafty move. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Conley. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at the 3. And here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Down low, and stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Lonnie Williams was going over with his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Booker finds Paul. Ayton, a screen on Conley. 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Booker, and there's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell from deep. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Booker, good.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Bogdanovich on the wing. On the wing, Mitchell. From outside the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Conley against Paul. Up top, Booker. 5 to shoot. Johnson finds Booker. Over Mitchell. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The three is up. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Booker. Deflects the pass. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Conley goes in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Back to Booker. Banked it in off the glass. Booker's got 27.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
On the wing, Mitchell. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Mitchell against Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Ayton on the assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 9.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Comes up empty down low.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
He drops it from range.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Conley. Outside Booker. Here's the three. Utah with the rebound. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Paul. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the left wing. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
And it should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Barton kicks to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Into the lane. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Here's Barton. Murray for 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Now Mitchell, following the 3-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Shoots over Barton, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Three-pointer. Barton drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Passes to O'Neal. The Jazz with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. For 3, Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert finds Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
And they funk this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Conley against Murray. With the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Murray.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Mitchell wide open. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Jokic. Pass to Murray. Now Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Conley against Murray. Mitchell outside to the paint. Here's Gobert. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Rudy's showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Barton outside. It's Porter outside. That shot no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 3. Left side, Gordon. Over Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Jazz. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Conley with the 3. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Passes it to Jokic. Back to Barton. Inside. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Barton. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Porter. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Denver with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And it's Gordon penetrating. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance. And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Lob pass to Gordon. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Now the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And stolen by Murray. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around from deep. Jokic with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Jamal Murray. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Gordon with the defensive effort. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And here is O'Neal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the shot goes in.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Murray scanning the floor to the inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Gordon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
2 minutes remaining in the
Jokic
first
sets the
half.
screen for
2
Murray.
minutes.
Gordon kicks to Barton. Pass to Gordon. Barton in the corner. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Gordon against Bogdanovich. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Gordon with the screen from Murray. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Outside Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. From the arc. Sweet move. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Morris, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Hernan Gomez comes in for Danuel House, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's Najee. He kicks to Cousins. Denver passing it around. Tries the spin move. And the shot is long.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Haskell's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Najee passes to Forbes. Drills the 3-pointer. Forbes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Steve is a bigger guard with a great 3-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt. Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
And here's Forbes from the arc. That shot off. So Utah will take it the other way. And it's Cousins with the foul.
That's his first personal
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Clarkson. Passes it to Gay. It's stolen by Morris.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
Cousins. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 6. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The pass to Cousins. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Back to Forbes. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Gay with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. And finished off by Gay.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
Morris outside. Here is Forbes. A 3-ball. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Whiteside kicks to Hernan Gomez. Morris against Gay. Larson outside. Driving in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Denver in the lead.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Just 4 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. Utah with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And it's Mitchell missing. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast break.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell right side. Another shot. Back to Bogdanovich. Gordon against Gobert. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Gobert's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. For 3. No good that time. The alley-oop. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Nuggets.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Every last bucket, every last steal, every last rebound. We fight, we fight, we fight. This is wrong.
Just a tiny lead for them.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now here's Murray. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Murray, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Porter finds Barton. And here's Conley outside. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. This is it to Mitchell to take the lead. Frames the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Utah. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Now, here is O'Neal. And stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up, here's Denver. It's Porter outside. He can't get that one. And Utah the other way now. Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Murray against Conley. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jams.
And not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Launches a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Here's Conley. Good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Mike Conley with a terrific field in the pick and roll. He's like a quarterback going through his progressions.
And the pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. Defended by Gobert. Jokic passes to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jokic. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert dishes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the Jazz another 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And here is Murray, following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Porter passes to Murray. Looking to end the run. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it, now guarded by Porter. And it's Conley penetrating. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Murray dishes to Barton. Murray outside. The 3. A shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. And Utah again with the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Here's Gobert. A 3-pointer off the mark. Murray right side. To the middle. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. There's O'Neal with the 3. That shot missing. And so it's Utah with the win. They came in 8. All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hello, and here we go. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Steps back, and here's Brunson from the arc. That one is off, and Utah will come the other way. From the arc. Mitchell misses. And Dallas with possession. Doncic outside. They get it again. The kick out to Brunson. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple.
Well, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
It doesn't go for him. Fires at the elbow. Here's Finney Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Excellent fundamentals by Bogdanovic. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. The open shot. Doncic gets an open look and hits it. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Dives for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Doncic against Conley. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Powell. Doncic has got 10 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Conley with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Pass to Bullock. Driving in. Up and in on the layup.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Mitchell against Brunson. Gobert with it. Right side, Bogdanovic. to the paint. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Doncic against Mitchell. 4 seconds left. Off with the layup. Oh, what a performance by Luka. In the story for the Dallas.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in play, personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look. So
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Doncic against Mitchell. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Powell for 3. Doncic against Bogdanovic. Back to Powell. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. There's the 3. And another miss by Utah. The Mavericks leading. To the middle. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside. And when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Gobert. Yes, it's good. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Going inside, it's tipped. To the inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Inside. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 5.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And here's Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Finney-Smith up top. Outside Brunson. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Mitchell. Over to the wing. Conley finds Mitchell. Brunson against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. He's off on that one. Good D by Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing to the middle. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. And it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Gobert with it. Here's Conley. Powell pulls it in. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Mitchell. To halt the run. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
From deep, Conley sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. It could go. The shot no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Jazz, 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Eric Paschall, Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Juan Hernangomez, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. Whiteside with a screen on Hardaway. Gay to pass to Whiteside. Outside Paschall. Hernangomez sets a screen.
Mavericks foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. 4-point game. Pass to Hernangomez. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Marjanovic can't hit. The Jazz shooting only 42%. Paschall. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Another shot. Dinwiddie, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And he lobs it up top. The kick out to Gay for the lead. Utah gets it back. Not going to go that time. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Bertans. The Mavericks leading. And here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Bertans. Out to Kleber. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clarkson attacking. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA
The previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bertans. Clock at 6 to the inside. Kleber passes to Bertans. Dallas no good that time either.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch four looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Outside Hardaway. To the wing, right side. Dallas no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pascal finds Whiteside for the lead. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. There's 57 seconds left in the third.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. A line change here for Utah. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Conley against Dinwiddie. Conley passes to Mitchell for the lead. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. And that one drops. Mitchell's got 19. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Low block shot. The shot that time not on target. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Jazz out in front.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
That's his second personal foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Maxi Kleba out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Spins. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovic showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Doncic passes to Powell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Utah ball.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Powell passes to Brunson. Now here's Finney-Smith. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Mitchell. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this 4th quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Doncic against Mitchell. Outside Finney-Smith. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And now it's a 9-point Utah lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Outside Bogdanovic. For 3, O'Neal. Pure from 3-point range.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Finney-Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Gobert. Offensive rebound. Outside for Mitchell. Bogdanovic from long range. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Doncic, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
puts up a three. From behind the arc, another three for Dallas.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And so it's Utah.
You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense. What kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at center. 4 on the clock. Booker pulls it in.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Conley feeling it out for 3. Mitchell. A shot off that time, and Phoenix will come the other way. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. 5 on the clock. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Paul, the 15-footer, and there's Bridges on the assist by Paul.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Pass to Mitchell. Over Booker. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And it's Paul penetrating. Booker with no one around. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 5 now.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise.
Jazz trail by 7.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Give them a hand, fans.
Here's Conley. The Jazz with another miss. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now here's a
first 2 minutes.
No good. Shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drills it from outside.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Paul passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker finds 8. 6 on the shot clock. Booker against Conley. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Knocked away. Bridges outside. Here's Booker going inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Ooh, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Gobert down low. He's covered by 8. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No good from Booker.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's O'Neal, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. And there's the try, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Pass to Johnson. Booker, right side. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. The pass to Paul. Booker in the corner. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it to O'Neal. Off target from three-point range. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And he drives in. And the shot goes down.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Paul finds Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Right wing. O'Neal passes to Conley. Now Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Here's Conley. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Mitchell outside. No good with the triple. Suns leading by 9. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges misses.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
All against Conley. Driving the lane.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Johnson kicks to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Jazz trail by 11. A minute 50 left to play here in the half.
Come on and get loud for your son's dancer.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. He feeds it to Bogdanovich, and they get it. Back to Mitchell. That one falls.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Bridges outside. And the Jazz pushing it up now, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Paul. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Conley.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Passes it to Booker. And fouled as he went up to the... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different...
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call.
The basket doesn't...
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Conley. Inside, Bogdanovich. A second chance effort. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Bridges a screen on Conley. Booker, right side, launches it. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Good D by Booker.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
To the inside, here's Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Eric Pascal. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4-man position.
And Gay is superb at knowing where to run to in the open floor. A clever forward who finds ways to score in the fast break.
Now here is McGee. McGee sets the pick for Holiday. And stolen by Whiteside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
Jazz trail by 8.
Your son's dancers dance team.
Gay outside. McGee with the block. Pass to Shamet. The kick out to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And he's good on the 3 ball. Crowder's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. To the paint. Right side, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Lock at 6. Another miss by Utah.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Rebounded by McGee. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's McGee, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Fires the 3. Hernan Gomez passes to Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Crowder. The 3. It's tipped. McGee finds Holiday. From downtown. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got his second basket.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Gay outside. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Count it.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Outside Crowder. Pass to Shamet. To the left wing. Now McGee. He's covered by Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Craig kicks to McGee. Craig passes to Holiday. Takes the 3. A shot that time, not on target. The Jazz go the other way with it. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Feeds it to Whiteside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Stolen by McGee. Shamet the pass to McGee. And here is Craig. It's tipped. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Booker left side. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Top of the key, Conley. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Gobert.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Here's Paul. The shot comes out. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here is Paul. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell wide open. And the Jazz another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here is Paul. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. For 3, Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Johnson. Clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns leading by 8. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Bridges. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pass to Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul. And he commits the intentional foul.
Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Utah. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Now, here's Mitchell. No good on that one. Good D by Booker. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton at the elbow. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Booker left side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For Mitchell, it's stolen by Gobert. And even 3-on-3 break. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here is Paul. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Booker takes a 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Suns foul.
Gobert has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And the 3-ball is good. Booker's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Suns. 1:12 left in the game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Booker outside. Takes it inside. The rebound by the Jams.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Now, here's Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. With the crossover. You can't get it to go. And Utah the other way now.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Johnson against Mitchell. Good D by Johnson. Bridges dishes to Ayton. And here's Booker. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game.